Hello everyone, I'm Chef Nikhil. Welcome back to my cooking channel, Cooking with Chef Nikhil. Today we're gonna make a most simplest, very famous breakfast recipe, easiest one, pancakes. Let's get started. We have our flour here, which is all-purpose flour, maida. To this, we'll start mixing the dry ingredients first. We have icing sugar here. We'll mix our icing sugar inside. To this, I'm gonna add the baking powder next. After we make the batter, we need to rest it for a while to activate the baking powder, so we have a nice fluffy pancakes. Now I'll be adding the whole eggs to this. I have whole free range eggs I'm gonna use here. We'll give it a good mix so the eggs are properly mixed together with the flour. If you have a hand blender, you can always use a hand blender for the recipe also, to make sure the mixture is very smooth. There is no lumps inside. That's the very important part of the recipe. So I'm going to add half of our milk to this. As you see, I use the full fat milk here. You can also use low fat milk if you want to use. You can also use whole wheat flour to this if you want to go for a healthier option. In that case, you can reduce the sugar to this if you want to go for a healthier one. Now as you see, the mixture is getting smooth. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the rest of the milk also to the mixture, and then I'll mix it very well. So all the milk has gone in. We'll give it a good stir. I'll try to make it fast little bit so we don't have any lumps. A very important part making pancake is we should not have a lumpy batter. The mixture should be nice, smooth. So when you make the pancakes, they're very fluffy. They are not having that big chunks of flour inside. So make sure we mix it well. As I said earlier, we can use the hand blender here to make it more fine and more fast if you don't want to use a lot of energy. But it's a good exercise if you use this by hand whisk. To this, I'm using oil. It's a normal cooking oil. You can use any kind of oil you want to use. We'll give it a good mix again, last one, because we need a proper aeration in the pancakes. And then we have to rest it for at least 10 to 15 minutes. You can go longer, no problem. What is this? The baking powder will rise and it will become soft. So friends, I have rested the batter for at least 1 hour. If you want to have the best results, it's always good to make the batter one night before. Like if you want to make it tomorrow, do it tonight, so the batter will get enough time to rest and it will be very nice and fluffy and light. So I have rested it for 1 hour. You can always go more, and as I said, overnight is the best one. Now we'll start making the pancakes. So we'll be using a non-stick pan here so it doesn't stick. I'll be using a little bit of butter. The reason to put butter is just to give a nice grease on the pan, so our pancake gets that nice buttery flavor. Plus also it helps to avoid it not to stick, so it will not stick. We'll use a nice ladle of our pancake mixture. The pancake I'm making now are very American style, so they are bigger in size as compared to the normal European pancakes what we get. But the size, you can always play with the size. I mean, could be anything. You can have big, huge pancakes. You can have the smaller size of pancakes. All goes well. Depends how you want them, and depends on what kind of pan you're using. So that's also important. Here, I'm gonna keep it very low to medium heat. The reason behind that, we don't want a very dark color of the pancakes. Inside it will be very gluey and doughy. And additionally, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a lid on. The reason I'm putting the lid on is, as I said, I'm making the big pancakes. So putting the lid on will help us to cook faster and cook evenly. So it traps the heat inside and cook. So mostly people, the mistake they make is they don't know when to turn the pancake. The easiest way to do that is when you see these small holes on the top, that means the pancakes are good to turn. That's a good time to turn the pancake. That means they're already cooked. And then you'll see outside a little bit brown golden layer. That means we have to turn the pancakes. So what I'm going to do now is I'll give it a flip. There you go. You can see a nice golden color on the pancake. I'm gonna cook it another almost a minute more on other side so it cooks faster. So you can see the pancake is done. I'm gonna take it off. So same way I'm gonna make few more pancakes. The reason to make few more is we'll do a nice stack of pancakes. As you must have seen in a lot of restaurants, this is stack of pancakes, so we're gonna stack them up. So you can see our pancakes looking beautiful, very nice, fluffy. You can touch them, you can feel them, they're so soft and fluffy. I'm gonna make maybe one more of them and then we're gonna plate it. So friends, our pancakes are ready. There you go. We'll do a simple garnish presentation kind of thing on top. I have some berries here. I'll be using strawberries. So a few strawberries on the top. And in the inner circle, I'm gonna put some blueberries in. On top of this, I'm gonna put our icing sugar. To this, I'm gonna add a little bit of honey, just a spoon drizzle. There you go. And it's ready. So friends, this is our pancakes, as you see, ready to go. Beautiful looking. Always, as I said, good for brunch, good for sharing, a lovely breakfast recipe. Do try this recipe and let me know how it went. So friends, this was my recipe for pancake. I hope you liked it. As you see, I used berries and honey. You can always use a different topping if you like to have. You can use the pancake syrup, you can use maple syrup, you can use bananas, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, Nutella, any of the toppings. I hope you like the recipe. Do try it at home and share with your friends and family. Let me know how it went. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already there, please make sure you share the channel. Thank you so much. Keep cooking. Bye bye.